Hey everybody, so today I want to talk about something that's very important to everyone that goes hiking, and that is a good pair of shoes. For me, I prefer Hoka Speedgo. These are the Speedgo 5s. I just got a new pair. This is my second pair. I'll tell you how I got here. I did a hike, my first competitive marathon hike. It was a 42-kilometer hike. I bought what I thought was good boots. I had hiked in them several times, 20-kilometer hike here, 20-kilometer hike there, every day, trying to break them in. Went on a 42-kilometer hike with these boots on. And at the end, I lost 2 toenails. My feet hurt like hell. I could barely get to the end. And yeah, it was very painful. But what I did notice throughout the hike was people had these Hoka shoes, and I never had a pair of Hoka. I never heard of Hoka, and I gave them a try, and I bought a pair. And in fact, it was this pair here. So I've been wearing these now for about 500 kilometers in competitive hikes. I've done 100 kilometers in the, actually 2 100 kilometers in these, a couple 50s. Anything I'm doing, training, prepping, I always have these shoes on. I wear them on my treadmill. They've been a great shoe. They have been perfect since day one. I felt like when I got them, I never needed to break them in. Like I could just go for a 100-kilometer hike and I'm just straight out of the box, and I thought that was amazing. And what I do really like about these shoes is you'll see they have a stretch material. And so what happens when you hike, especially long distances, your feet are going to swell. And with this type of material these shoes have, it stretches. It's great. You don't have to worry about that. And the other thing I did really like is they don't wear in the back here. I have some other shoes that just taking them on and off and wearing them all the time. They'll wear out here. They have some hard plastic there. There is no hard plastic in this heel. It's the material. So if they do ever wear through, you don't have to worry about getting those blisters on your heel from the hard plastic. The only thing that did kind of worry me about these shoes when I started wearing them was you can see the soles will wear out here, but I've had these now for about 6 months. I keep saying this is my last hike with them. I'm not wearing them again. They're too wore out. I went out and bought a new pair, but I'm still wearing these old ones. They don't seem, they got to this point and they don't seem to be wearing any thinner. I'm going to wear them in 2 days on a 60-kilometer hike, and in my mind I'm thinking, hey, this is the last competition with these shoes, but I doubt it. I think I'll probably get to wear these throughout the rest of this year. I have at least 2 more events after this weekend, so I'm going to try to just wear them as long as I can, and when they're completely flat, then I'll get rid of them. One thing that's really cool about these shoes, you can probably see here, they have a curve to them. And that was one of the most interesting things I found when I first got them, is that they felt like with this curve, like it naturally wanted to bounce me forward. Like it took less effort for me to pick up my feet. It was this shoe has like a built-in rocking motion, I would say. It just was like a bounce forward type feel, which over long distance, this really helps out, because when you're putting one foot in front of the other for 12 hours straight without a break, you need every little bit of help. One thing I can say about Hoka is you're not going to get something that you can work appropriate shoe, I would say. Something that you can walk around the office in and people don't notice that you're wearing Hokas. These things come in the craziest colors. The price point on a Speedgo 5 is about $150. But you can tend to find the crazier color ones on sale for about $80 or $90. I picked these up. I think I paid about $80 for them. Real funny story. I told my buddy I got a pair of these. He went out and bought a pair of these. And he went cheap like me. Went out there and did the old internet search for what's the cheapest speed goats, and we ended up with the same color. So it's kind of funny when we hike together. We could look like twins, but that's another story. Yeah, so you can see these. We got the old orange and I guess this is olive green. I did pick up a new pair because, I love these shoes. I think I'm just going to stick with them because I know they work. Saw another pair on sale for right around the $80, $90 mark. And yeah, you can see yellow, green. beautiful, beautiful shoes. I wanted to just do a sole comparison for you guys, so you can see, that's a brand new sole versus one that's went through 500 kilometers, right? So it's definitely going to wear. I'm going to hold off on using these for as long as I can. From what I've been seeing on the internet, it looks like these shoes next year will probably go up to a Speedgoat 6, but we'll hold out. I really like these 5s. Yeah, I can't say anything bad about them. I have some other shoes I'm going to review for you guys that I have a lot of bad negative comments, but yeah, other than this sole wearing out here, and I think that's also comes from that that curvature and that rocky motion, because it really forces you to put your weight here on this part of the shoe. And also I'm tall. I'm 6'4", so I have one leg shorter than the other. So when you look at this one, you can tell that my longer leg has more wear on it than my shorter leg. So. But yeah, definitely a great shoe. Highly recommend Hoka Speedgoat 5s. Don't go out and pay the full price. Do your research. You can find some, like I said, less than desirable colors out there for a great price. So, yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching.